Hello, welcome. I'm Carol DeChaine, your intuitive spiritual guide for practical matters and Marconics energy recalibration practitioner. Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to go back to my roots and talk about something practical. And what's more practical than money, and whether we have it or we don't. And it's one thing that people simply don't want to talk about. And it's a problem because that's one of the reasons that we get in trouble with our spouses and with other people. When you don't talk about money issues, there's a lot that can go wrong. And sometimes people won't shut up about money and their problems and all they talk about all the time. So there's a good balance to talking about money, but it's really good if you have a problem to actually think through it and talk to people that you know you can rely on. So, we're human. Let's get into this a little bit. We're human, and we sometimes are a little embarrassed if we're having trouble having money issues. The issues can range anywhere from doing okay and losing jobs, not being able to keep the job. Every time you think you're doing well, bang, another layoff. Something else happens. You have to pull yourself back up again. Or maybe you have a job, it's going well, you're paying your bills, and maybe you're even getting to save a little bit, but all of a sudden, bang, something comes up, something big like a mechanical repair on your car, a big medical bill, something happens so that we can't take care of that and we're back in the negative again. And then maybe it's a bankruptcy if things get bad, if you keep cycling into it. Maybe it's more than one bankruptcy. Or maybe things are going so poorly that you're ready for retirement, you think you're okay, and then, of all things, the stock market crashes on the day you're going to retire. So you have to keep working. All kinds of odd things happen to us around money. And these happen because of two things: your money mindset and your money skill set. Now, if you think of these as your money mindset being the battery on your phone and the skill set being your phone itself, they're kind of worthless if they're sitting on the table next to each other. You have to marry the two together in order for the magic to happen. So what I mean by this is, here is the phone, and it's all the knowledge that you have, all the skills that you've acquired on how to live your life. And here's the battery, which is what makes it go. These are all the subconscious beliefs that you have, whether you consider them good or bad, that when you marry them with your skill set, bang, there we go. Things are happening. You can move right along. Now, I want you to think about the skill set. When you are in school, they teach you math and science and all these things that may or may not be helpful in the real world, but they don't teach you things like communication or getting along with other people, how to do anger management if you have some anger issues. They don't teach you these things. They don't teach you how to deal with money in any way, shape, or form. All those things are left to the parents. But not all parents know how to teach these things. They don't even think about them. So don't beat yourself up if you don't have these skill sets for money. It's something you can learn, but you got to let go of the maybe embarrassment that you didn't learn it in the first place, because it's okay. When there is skill set, you just have to set a priority, make sure you stick to it, learn how to do it, even set notifications on your phone if you need to for something that's important, and move your way through. Now, this mindset is a little different. Your mindset, well, it's things that are subconscious beliefs. They're like a web of ideas that you believe in about yourself and the world. And what we consider sometimes good, sometimes bad, but they're just beliefs that you have, beliefs that you've accumulated through your life, and they shape our reality. So there are things like not feeling good enough, not believing that you can have it, or maybe thinking you have to work hard for your money because that's what you've just seen all your life. My parents, for example, always felt you had to work hard for your money. So you couldn't just have it flowing to you, had to be hard. And if you didn't work hard, perhaps you had some money cuts in your job or something because you felt guilty and Your subconscious belief created your reality. So if you think you have you deserve it, everything's great, you have no money mindset problems. You just seem to have a skill set problem because obviously it's not in your life. But if you think you've got it and you've had that feeling for a long time, I can have money, it's no problem. But you look at your reality and you say, wait a minute, I don't have money. So some kind of disconnect is going on. And what they may be is the skill set issue, but it could also be that there's some deep-seated, unknown, obviously, belief that's stuck there, that you didn't know was stuck there, and it's kind of sabotaging you. So I want you to know that in upcoming videos, I'm going to be doing 2 of them, one about mindset and one about skill set. And they're going to be more in depth on each subject and have practical tools to help you to move forward with these. And so I'm going to give you some homework. And if you don't like that idea, just think of it as some help to help you know whether you have a mindset issue or a skill set issue, or obviously it could be a little of both. So what we're going to do is you're going to look at patterns in your life. Look at the ones that say, I got it. I have money, everything's going well. And then you look at the times in your life when you don't. What's happened? What do you feel when you have it? What's occurring? And then what causes it, especially if it's a specific fast change, why you don't have it? Are you so comfortable and you have this thought of, oh, this is not going to keep happening. Maybe this isn't going to happen for much longer because I don't know. This never happens. This never works this long, this well. Maybe you had a thought in there and it was a belief that you didn't even know, and bang, there's a change. Because the world said, oh, you don't deserve it? Okay, then you don't have it. It's one of the reasons why the people who win the lottery, well, they don't keep it for very long. They have this mindset shift where they're going along, they deserve it, bang. And it's all gone. Within a couple of years, they're even worse off sometimes than where they started. So I want you to look at those shifts. See where you are so that you can have those wheels start moving in your head. So when we talk next time about money issues, about whether it's a mindset or a skill set and the ways that you can move forward with those, then you'll have an idea of how it fits into what you're doing and how it can help you in shifting your life. So thank you for joining me today. I'm Carol DeChaine. Please check out my website, www.connect2joy.com. That's connect, the number 2, joy.com. There you'll find a free download on 5 steps to effortless quantum leaps, your business and your life, as well as information about prosperity and success coaching and Marconics Energy No Touch and recalibration energy work. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.